Okay, hi guys. So if you watched the video yesterday with the thrift book haul, at the end of it I opened up, I forgot that I got a new deck. So this is the Crystal Tarot. It's a Lo Scarabeo deck and it's by Elisabetta Trevisan, Trevisan. And I totally forgot that I got it. And I got it because the color scheme, I really loved, like I call them royal colors. It's kind of like royal blues and golds and that kind of thing. And I really liked that color scheme. I don't know if I'm terrible, but I don't look at all the cards when I'm going to buy a deck. If I kind of like the general idea of it and the color scheme and stuff, I tend to get it, which isn't always the best thing because sometimes I get it and I'm like, not in love with this, but that's okay. It means I get exposed to a lot of different decks. So it does have the little white book. I'm sure it's a typical Lo Scarabeo deck book, which it is. The first, the first 12 pages are in English, and then it has, all the other languages too. It does, I did notice they're a little bit more substantial than they used to be anyways. Any of you who has seen the old ones, they really just had like one word sometimes. But look, they have a little spread now. They talk about the suggestions of the image. The softness of the drawing is immediately obvious in the archetypal figures, blah, blah, blah. So they do at least talk a little bit about the history of the deck and stuff, which I like. They didn't used to do anything like that. And this one, they do talk about the art of the Crystal Tarot was inspired by Gustav Klimt, which did the, what is it called? The Golden Klimt deck, I think it is, which has that gorgeous foil on it and is on my wish list, and someday I will get that. So that was interesting to me too, because I did like the artwork. It's just, I'm into odd people, and the colors and the feeling of a deck really says a lot to me. So, so that's the book. It's more in depth than it used to be, so that's good. So they just have, the little title card there for Lo Scarabeo. And then on the other side is just a little, insert card there. And so the backs of the deck, hopefully you can really see those colors. Those gorgeous blues and turquoises and golds and yellows and reds. I love those colors. They're very royal colors to me. So I like them a lot. Cardstock is typical Lo Scarabeo, which I actually like. It's easy to shuffle. That riffle, I always riffle shuffle if I can. There's some decks that you can't do that too, but I'm a riffle shuffler. As far as I'm concerned now, I don't do that very often unless I know I'm keeping this deck, because, I don't want to riffle shuffle with anybody else's deck. Like if I know I'm going to pass it along and it wasn't really for me, I won't do that. But for the decks I know I'm keeping, I do. So we start right off with the Fool. What a gorgeous, see, I really, really enjoy this artwork. I wish that Lo Scarabeo would, cut off some of the borders here. This is not a new deck, by the way. I'm trying to remember what year. Does it say a year? Not on the outside here, but it's not a new one. I wish it would cut off some of the border and just have, how gorgeous would that be as a borderless, card. That's a gorgeous Fool card. But they don't. So here's the Mage or Magician. So pretty, the color schemes of this. Here is the High Priestess. So beautiful. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Hold on one second. Okay. I don't know where I was. Emperor. No idea. I'll watch it back. Oh, the Hierophant. I know where I was now. I really wish that some of the decks would get away from the popey looking Hierophant. Because to me, a spiritual leader, a spiritual advisor is not popey. But, I mean, you get the meaning, so that's okay. I just don't think of that. There's a lot of decks that do, though. Don't be like that, Jen. Oh, look at that Lover's card. I was going to say, I wish this deck had more purples, but look, there it is. That royal color scheme, purples, blues, the peacock colors there, and then with the golds and reds, and just a really stunning, stunning deck. Okay, here's the Chariot. So you get the yellow gold and the blue turquoise instead of the black and white, but it does just the same. Gorgeous. Here is my Justice card, so this Justice card is going to be the 8, which means strength will be up at 11. Beautiful. The Hermit. Here's the Wheel. Just so pretty. Oh boy, does that look like Klimt. There's your Strength card right there. And that is a Klimt image if ever I saw one. I mean, it's not, but it's very much inspired by Klimt. Even like her face and stuff looks very much like a lot of the Klimt artwork. The Hanged Man. Oh, I love that Hanged Man. It's got like gorgeous embroidered jeans on, which I love. And the wood vines coming up and around. Just gorgeous color scheme. Here's Death, and isn't he beautiful? That gorgeous cloak. And on the horse. Just beautiful images. I'm loving this. Temperance. So pretty. So she's holding the water here, but it's not pouring out. But look at the wings even. Very pretty. The Devil. Ooh, who ends in like a snake. So if you see the bottom of him there, he kind of ends in that snake spiral. Really pretty art. The Tower. Gorgeous. So this is maybe one of those decks that I don't know how much I will read with this deck. Maybe some though. But I see these totally, the star. Oh, look at that star. That's gorgeous. As altar cards to put on the altar, you know, based on what my card of the week is, my card of the day, what the mood that I'm feeling, the mood that I want to invoke in the altar. I can totally, that is a absolutely stunning moon card. Look, even the little crayfish down here. I can totally see me using these on my altar. Look at that sun. I know I'm probably saying the same exact things for all of these. I'm sorry, you guys. But they're so pretty, though. Really gorgeous. Judgment. Oh, in the world. So gorgeous. Look at the bear. The sheep or the ram. Now what is that? That's just a mountain. And then kind of an angel-y figure there. So pretty. So cups, so chalices, they call these chalices in this deck. So the ace, look at, there's even a face in there, I see. The butterfly up above, gorgeous. The 2, so pretty. 3. So I can see this is a little bit of a pippish, one of those pippish kind of decks. So that's actually a good thing for me because I am starting to try to learn the pips. And I really, oh, I love that 5. Oh, I love it. I love that 5. So God, that's just gorgeous. I'm starting to learn the pips. And again, I kind of think I'm really going to like pips when I get into them. Gorgeous. Because I think because of my ADD, sometimes if a card is too busy, there's too much on it for me. Like it is just, oh, come on. There you go. It gives me too much to look at, and I kind of start saying a couple different meanings, and I have a harder time focusing in on what meaning this is intuitively. And I think with pip decks, it has been a little bit easier when I have used them to, intuitively focus on the meaning that I feel for the card. So I'm really kind of, I love that. Kind of excited to really delve into the pips. That's gorgeous. So they call these coins, or nope, pentacles. Good. Not that coins is wrong. I just always think of them as pentacles. Look at that. The sun up above. And these pips are, a little bit different. Every pip here, every pentacle has a little bit different design. So gorgeous. Look at all the different pentacles in there. Each pentacle has a different design in there. Then these cards are absolutely works of art. I'm so glad I got this deck. I love this. Each one is just a gorgeous, gorgeous card. Colors, the images, the symbols. So pretty. I'll go through the pips a little bit quicker because I think everything's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. There's the queen. Her beautiful coat. Look at the stripes all coming down behind. So gorgeous. There's Mr. King. Beautiful. Here we go with wands, that creative fire energy. I've been working with wands so long that they're starting to become my favorite. I'm glad we're going to keep going on our study because I hope I fall in love with the rest of the suits like I have with the wand suit. So gorgeous. Oh, that's really cool. That's 6, I think. Yep. They're slipping a little. The feel of the cards, that has that real nice silky feel to them. Just beautiful. Look at her. Gorgeous staff. A lion at his feet. Oh, so pretty. Here we go with swords. Look at the moon phases almost. I wonder if that was deliberate. I bet, probably. And the eye hidden up above. These are stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, so that's almost like the wands. You really have to pay attention to the swords versus wands thing. Ah, look how pretty. Oh. Now that is a card I would love to jump into. Simon has said that a couple times before. This is one of those cards that I just would love to jump into. Look at the background, the sunset or sunrise. Just gorgeous. She's perfect. Oh. God. Beautiful deck. I'm so excited to have this deck. Way better than I think I even thought it was going to be. So I feel very good having gotten this deck. And hopefully you enjoyed it too. I know it's not a new deck, but hopefully I reintroduced it and some people will fall in love with it just like I did. And I hope to see you all on Saturday. And have a good week. It's Thursday. Yay, we're almost there.